Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing in detail the newly released Barbie the movie Perfect Day Ken. And I'm very excited about it. It's the first can that I will be reviewing from this line, and yeah, I mean he looks pretty cool actually. So this is one of the two base dolls that are named after Perfect Day. That's for Barbie and Ken, and the retail price is around 25 US dollars in the US, but obviously when it's exported outside of the US, it can get so much more expensive. So let's see if the quality is okay. Um, so far so good. I think that yeah, maybe it's just like so much anticipation that I have for this movie that gets me completely hooked. But I think that I actually love the designs as well on the dolls and the articulated bodies, even though they're not like um, quite made to move. To me, they're more than enough, and I think I will compare him with previous signature semi-articulated cans, as well as the made to move that might be the closest to this shade she's got, because he's not as tan as the classic playline California tan can. So anyway, this is the box. He's supposed to resemble Ryan Gosling. I can't say that as much as I do for the resemblance of the Perfect Day Barbie or any other Barbie within the line with Margot. I think that that sculpt is so much better done when it comes to that. The box is exactly the same as the Barbie one, and the background it's also the same, which is the dream house that will appear in the movie. Here we have the Barbie movie logo, and then on both sides we have these three little vignettes. Um, that's the one of the sides, and that's the other which has the same but in reverse. And then on the back, this time around, we don't have the picture of Margot driving the Corvette, but we have a closer and a more detailed picture of the dream house that will appear in the movie, which I love. And I know there's been like a release of it for Lego, and I wish they had released it for us collectors, and hopefully it's not too late for them to think about it, because I think that many people would be like so over the moon with it, same as with the car. So anyway, and it's very simple. I don't think it has to be as big or anything like that, because the little rooms are like very simple. I truly don't feel like it would take as much space as a standard dream house nowadays. So anyway, the box is greeting us from Barbie Land and wishing us the best day ever. And here we can see that there is like the room with quite possibly, I think it's going to be like a heart-shaped bat, and then the headboard, it's like a shell, and then underneath that we have like the like a walk-in closet sort of thing in the second level, and then we have the living room, and then the this light that is more typical of the grand dream houses. Anyway, so lovely. So I will be taking him out of the box and I'll come back to you. Alright, so here we have our can out of the box, and I have to say that I'm really nicely pleased with it. I think that I feel different than when I was like unboxing the Perfect Day Barbie. I mean, Perfect Day Barbie is gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but after having reviewed the Western Signature one, I could just see differences between them too. And I don't know, this is my first candle, and even though it's like within the value or budget, the basil of the line, I think it's going to be really close to the other candles that we'll be getting as signature. And I think that he He's really nicely executed. First of all, the sculpt, it's on point. It doesn't necessarily look like Ryan Gosling himself, but the good thing about it is that it could well fit into how any of us could have possibly imagined Ken in live action form, in my opinion. Like he's very generic in a way, very neutral, but then it has the features that we all associate with this specific Ken, because as we know, there are so many Barbies and so many Kens, but this is like the one that's the coupled with Barbie, and he's got these features. In my opinion, I mean, I'm getting like these vibes in which I feel like he reminds me in a way of Aryan from Barbie Nation, but in the best possible way. Like I think um, he definitely has these features more than Ryan, because I think that Ryan has more of a novel face, and Arian has these really cool features that could well have been portrayed in this doll, plus this beautiful blue eye color that also we can appreciate, and the smile. I don't know. I to me it reminds me more of him than than Ryan. But anyway, it's a good thing. It's a gorgeous doll, by the way, and I just love everything about it. And I also feel that um, this is an ensemble that Arian would totally wear. The colors, the style, I don't know. So that is all pretty cool. This doll comes with the surf board that it's dated to 2016. The board is actually a little bit disappointing when you're looking at it from behind, but the date is somewhere over there. So it isn't like a new, yeah, probably it was like part of a summer edition or something like that. I love the color though. All Although I have to say that this color might not fit really nicely when placed, in these like fake waters that they try to replicate in the movie, because it's basically like the same color. So I don't know, probably if that was like more of a tile or seafoam green, it could have worked better. But obviously, as we don't have the sea, that's all right. And then what else? Okay, so I'll take it away, and then now we can appreciate our doll even better. Again, that face is like everything I would have imagined Ken to be in a way. I love his platinum blonde hair color. I think this is like, I mean, we've had many blonde cans in the past, but this is probably the one that has the lightest shade of blonde in reality, without it being just like ashy blonde. This is like truly platinum, which is great, and I love the way it's styled. I don't mind it's heavily gelled because it's necessary to have like the overall feeling that we're getting from him, and I love the fact that it's rooted and not sculpted, but then we have the result of it being perfect in a way. And then yeah, I think that the screening is also very good. I can't see any sort of pixelation all around. I love his smile. It's very much again like, I don't know, yeah, and it's very friendly and very sweet looking, which is something I like. Then now the outfit is made up of, with these same material that they use for the perfect day Barbie dress, although for him doesn't feel as bad. That is because it's like such a very simple shirt and trousers or swim trunks. um I could live with it being this, thin, and it doesn't feel as papery because there's not as much fabric as with all the pleats and stuff. And I love the print. This again, I guess this is more of a seafoam green with polka dots, and then there's the pastel vertical stripes in pink, pastel pink, and then we have the buttons on the other side. It's really nicely constructed and hemmed all around. And then for the trousers or the shorts, we can see that there is a snap, but then for it to make it even like tighter, they've sewn it um together, which it's a bit weird. I think I might be cutting that off, but anyway, that way it could look perfectly tight around the waist. And then he's got this semi-articulated body that I believe is the very same one that they've used for the new Barbie extra can doll. And the okay, so right now I'm going to be comparing him with another. Okay, so this is a fashionista that I put on the signature semi-articulated body that I believe that this one comes from the Jurassic Park character. That again, it was like a signature can, and as you can see, it's a different. It looks similar, but it's a different sculpt altogether. This one is slightly taller. The complexion is similar, although this one has more of an orange undertone. And then, as you can see, this one it's a little bit thinner than this one here. And this sculpt actually was made in the year 2000, so it's pretty old. But here we have the articulation that well, there's also more articulation on this one, by the way, because this one has articulated feet and this one doesn't. But just to show you two, you know, sculpts of Ken that might look the same, but in reality they aren't. And then I wanted to bring this Barbie legs can, which I think has a very similar complexion. It's not quite the same, but it's very, very similar. If you wanted to give this can a made-to-move body, and then when it comes to the proportions, it's also very similar. Obviously, I think that this can is thinner. It's a little bit. It's just the very same thing that happens with the Barbie. That without having as much articulation, it's just ever so slightly thinner, and so the clothing might fit different as well, just because of that, very tiny difference there. But anyway, I really think that this articulation is more than enough for me. I think it makes it look quite nice, as it can be perceived as a retro doll at the same time, whereas when we get as much points of articulation, it can't be perceived as a retro doll. It just simply can't. So I think that's the reason why they might have gone for the semi-articulated body as opposed to the made to move. And he's got these like Converse like sneakers. These are like so frequently used that we're so tired of them by now. But seriously, these two pieces outfit is everything. And Ken himself feels like a really nice piece. I love him, and I now that I've seen him, I really can't wait other versions of him. So this review has been very encouraging for me, and I hope that you've enjoyed it too. I hope it's been helpful, and if that's the case, well, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, I will be more than happy to get back to all of you. For now, stay safe, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.